Florence Lancet. Maureen Harris Scott, in Looking at Pictures of My Daughters, portrays her main theme of the fears of a mother, enhanced by the use of comparisons and personification. When I was a bit younger, I went hiking with my mother. At the top of the mountain, I got really close to the edge, and I remember how much my mother has fear for my life, and I didn't really understand why. That's what's really described in Looking at Pictures of My Daughters, of how a mother fears for her children and how it's only because she cares. So Maureen Scott Harris uses comparisons such as, by the way your hair spiraled around your perfect baby skulls, mirroring snail shell and galaxy. Or, the waves are dark and larger than life, comparing baby hair to snail shell and galaxy, or waves to life. She also uses personification, such as I hold my heart tight, or my gaze is the weight on your shoulders. You cannot really hold a heart or weight the gaze, so that's why it's personifications. Those two devices are used to create a picture in the mind of the readers, comparing the things you want to say to something that is a clear image in the mind of the reader, or with personification, to just bring to life something inanimate. So, in Looking at Pictures of My Daughters, there's pretty basic vocabulary, not too hard to understand, and the sentences are really well constructed. So the grammar is pretty basic too. It's really coherent because the author tells a story, so the reader has a lot of facility to follow. In conclusion, Looking at Pictures of My Daughters uses simple present, and as we saw in class, this simple present can be used for many things, such as future use, past use, play by play, but also for storytelling, and that's what is showed in Looking at Pictures of My Daughters by Maureen Scott Harris. In the second poem, Cleaning Cupboards by Maureen Scott Harris, she described her main theme of a deep-rooted discomfort powered by the urge, need of escaping routine, using allegories and imagery. Everyone was once bored by the routine. It happened to me when I was in high school. By doing the same thing every day, the same classes every day, for 5 years or so, I was kind of bored at the end. It is what is described in Cleaning Cupboards. The protagonist is really bored and wants something else for her life. So in Cleaning Cupboards, there's an analogies like, the life I made up is so solid. How can I be evaporating in the midst of it? Also, there's imagery like, I wish I were rising like the fish in your dreams from some green river, sinking, glittering, as lissome as snakes among the leaning ferns. All of those devices create again a picture in the mind of the reader, a picture of free spirit, just coming back to the fact that the protagonist is really bored with her routine. She just want to be free. There's in cleaning cupboards, the vocabulary is quite simple again. It's not really difficult to understand, not a lot of words to search in the dictionary. The grammar is pretty basic too. The sentences are normally constructed, but there's nothing like the other cut or sentences in the middle of it. Like, I haven't got words for cut, what I want, stop. It's not normally construct in this way. Also, it's pretty again coherent because she also tells a story. In conclusion, in Cleaning Cupboards by Maureen Scott Harris, there's a lot of compound sentences as we learn in class, like compound with in conjunctions like and or but, like the sentences I'm wearing the belt buckle you gave me like a talisman, but still I say. So this is it for the poems by Maureen Scott Harris, Cleaning Cupboards, and looking at pictures of my daughter.